Hello, hello. Slow start. Hey, Russell, how you doing, buddy? How's everyone doing? How you doing, Nonsense? Andrew? Paulo? What's up, man? Dave, Australia, what's going on? Pamela, how are you? Henry? Jay Simstick? Andrew, thanks for that. Henry, California, what's going on? Patrick from Burlington, what's going on, guys? Guys and girls. Are you on the lake watching the sunset? Yeah. Yeah. Downtown, how you doing? What's everybody up to tonight? Someone's out on the lake. I'll give you guys a little long distance review of what I'm doing here. Well, there we go. There's another little sneak peek there. I'm actually gonna walk and talk. Actually, maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna sit down. Rotisserie chicken shredded. Yeah, that sounds good. I always get an extra rotisserie chicken when I buy them. Great for leftovers. Do you ever get overwhelmed with customers from the viewership of your videos? Well, the restaurant was always pretty busy. The only difference nowadays is that when I go to leave the restaurant at night, I have to stop by a lot more tables to say hi, which is fun, which is great. Patrick, I did go to a few Expos games back in my day, but I'm not the biggest baseball fan. But I did go. Yeah, I love live events. Saw you, Bona from Sydney. How are you? How's your? Russell is asking if my prices have increased this year more because of the tariffs. Look, I don't deal with importing, right? So certain prices go up, certain prices go down. I'm sure certain things went up. Whether they were specifically because of tariffs, I have no idea. And I don't concern myself with that. I just, look at what things cost me and, I work within that. Learn is asking me about the best ramen shop in Montreal. I'm not sure. If anyone else wants to throw some answers in the comment section, I'll try to spit it out. Yeah. Elu Imik, thank you very much. How you doing? Do I still? I very much do still enjoy cooking professionally. Yeah. I do enjoy it. It is hard though. There's no doubt about that. Is there any good Texas barbecue? What specifically is Texas barbecue? Is Texas barbecue dry? Is it saucy? I'm not sure. We have a few barbecue places, but I'm not an expert, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not much of a... Okay, so some GI37 asking, how do you get clam sauce to stick to the pasta? At the end of the day, you want to make sure that your pasta's al dente. That's the main thing. When you overcook your pasta, there's no starch left in the pasta, and there'll be nothing left for the sauce to bind to, so. Sultas. Oh, Stadios, sorry. Ticana da Filha. How much do I bench? My bench was about a plate and a 10. So what was that? 45, 45, yeah. No, not a big bench, no. I've never felt the need to cook bacon in water, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Plus, I feel like you're gonna lose a lot of flavor in that. That's just my when I look at that, I feel like you're gonna cook out a lot of the saltiness there. So yeah, I work more. I work more with dumbbells than I do bench. So most of my workouts involve dumbbells. Yeah. Bonjour James, comment ça va? Mr. Not Greek. Rak Magia, hello. Bernie Driscoll's asking about moussaka. We've actually already filmed the moussaka video. We filmed it as a long format for the YouTube. So yeah, it's coming soon. I'm not sure when. Ty decides when the edits are done and when he posts the videos. But we've already filmed moussaka, yeah. If that's the case, truck, I'm not sure. Like I said, I haven't tried it. The whole bacon and water, I haven't tried it. Brand of knives for chopping vegetables. Listen, guys, I just use a very basic standard chef knife. I spend most of my days working with 3 knives: a chef knife, a boning knife, and a chef knife, a boning knife, and a paring knife. That's what I spend most of my day using. I'm gonna walk a little bit, guys. For those of you who did catch my earlier live, I'm in Niagara Falls right now. I'm gonna show you guys the falls in a sec. Okay, man, how are you? Tips on folding napkins. Yeah, ask your waiters. That's my tip. My brother could show you about 10 ways to fold different napkins. I never. I stay in my wheelhouse. Yeah. That's right. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Manny. Hey, Steve, why you look like you're hiding over? Love your show. What do you make for dinner on a regular? I don't know if I'm hiding. I'm in Niagara Falls, guys. So I'm trying not to interrupt everybody with my conversation. I'm on the Canadian side, but stay here. That's the American side right there. That's the. I am.
You are.
Yeah, I am.
Oh my God, we watch your videos all the time.
I'm actually live on YouTube right now. There you go. There you say hi. There you go. So we just bumped into somebody who's seen my videos.
Guest on. A big fan.
Go. There we go. Yeah. Appreciate it, brother. You good? Yeah. I gotta go show them the falls.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm really Clifton Hill, guys. Is so. Yeah. Clifton Hill's like right over there. Yeah. Yeah. So that was funny, eh? Bills versus Chiefs. Buffalo's not too far from here, right? Yeah, sorry. Do I feel like a micro celebrity? A little bit sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's very humbling, but I do get recognized a lot. Considering I live about 7 hours away, we've been stopped a lot on this trip, so I will. Yeah. Hey guys, just an FYI for anybody who's on this live right now, they do have a pretty impressive fireworks display at 10 p.m. at night. So if you guys are interested, I'm going to go out watch it with my family. My family's never in my videos, guys. Sorry about that. My daughters are young, and I try to keep them out of the social media. But I can go live during the fireworks if you guys are down to see that. Yeah. What's for dinner? We actually ate at the hotel tonight. Yeah, we ate at the hotel tonight. It was actually a buffet. I found it a little easier. Because my daughter's got allergies. A lot of you guys might know, to find some stuff for her to eat. A lot of the food around Niagara is a lot of deep fried, and is a lot of deep fried stuff, which is a lot of it's got eggs and or cooked in stuff with flour and sesame oil. So on the buffet, I was able to find her some grilled meats and some fish that she likes. So it's cool. Yeah. My daughters are burnt. I didn't think I was going to do a live. I told my wife I was going to do one live on the trip. And at some point, I didn't think it was going to happen. But the kids are pretty wiped. So they're taking a little siesta. We're going to go back out and watch the fireworks later. So But I figured I'd have you guys here, so I'm gonna come show you guys the American Falls. Bear with me if we get into like a high traffic area here. Here's a nice view here, guys. So that's the bridge that crosses. You see that bridge in the distance right about there? That's the bridge onto the American side. And I'll go show you guys the American Falls in just a sec. Can I cross? Hold on. Opa. Getting a little aggressive on my turns here. Oh, okay, here we go. Sorry guys, I'll be reading the messages in a second. Xavier, oui, je parle en français. Vivaldi is in Montreal, Quebec, specifically Pierrefonds, it's a suburb. All right, guys. So that's the American Falls. And down over there, I'm not going to walk all the way there, but I can probably get you a better view, is the Canadian Falls. Metallica tried the Catch Story video. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, no, it's, let me flip that around. Yeah, guys, it's been a while since, I guess I'll get a better view of the Canadian Falls for you guys. It's been a while, it's been a while since I've been away with the family. My kids are young. When they were babies, I didn't really feel like traveling. I don't know, like I didn't want to be like on a beach with two babies just chasing them around the baby pool. So then COVID hit, so we didn't really get a lot of chance. Then I got really busy at work. Oh, you know what? Here's a nice view of the Canadian Falls. There we go. Look at this. You guys see that? Okay, that's the Canadian Falls down there. Yeah. Yeah. All right. And like I said, I'll try to air the fireworks tonight. The Falls is our Vegas. Yeah, it is. The Falls really is. I didn't realize the kind of feel it had over here. Like here. Hold on, I'll flip it around. There's like Sheraton Casino, and this is basically Clifton Street all the way up there. All the way up there is where we get a lot of the Ripley stuffs, museums, and not museums, like mazes and haunted houses, and all kind of stuff like that. So yeah, it is fairly commercial, but the falls remain the falls, right? They're still one of the wonders of the world, and you got to appreciate that. Yeah, the Wax Museum is right up the street. No, Spiro's not with me. Spiro's going to be holding down the fort for a day or two. We're closed yesterday and today. I'll be back at work midweek. Spiro and the rest of the gang are going to be holding down the fort while I'm here. Where is it? Yeah, Black Cloud. I'm not hitting any nightclubs with the family this time around. Yeah, someone told me about the spaceship. I don't know if I'll make it there. You never know, Corey. Did I hit any good restaurants? Look, we went to this place called Antiqua yesterday, which was decent. You know, a wood burning pizza oven, some pasta, stuff like that.
Did we hit a button?
Yeah. Sorry. I feel weird talking when there's people around, so I always talk in privacy. Hello, Osman. Pablo, do I ever go to the USA? I haven't been in a while, but I'm actually heading down to, I'm taking the wife to Nashville in October. Did I drive to Niagara? Yes, I did. Made it to Toronto in about 4 to 5 hours, but then took 3 hours from there. Traffic was a nightmare getting to Niagara this time around. Yeah. You never know, man. You never know. Yeah. I do love fall weather. Although today's pretty chilly. It's pretty chilly out here today. Yeah. Am I not? No, I'm not driving through Cincinnati anytime soon. So, why am I so natural, guys? I just whenever I started doing videos, I just wanted to be myself and not try to be like cooler than we are, or cooler than I am, you know? Yeah. Oh, Anthony, don't say that. Listen, Anthony, I'm gonna go see the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville. I'm gonna go catch a Predators game. It's a football game when I'm there, so we'll see. You know, it's just about spending some time with the wife alone. We're going kidless, so that's gonna be great. Yeah, like I was saying, I just want to keep the videos as the idea behind the videos is that I try to do stuff that I think anybody can do. You know, like that anybody can cook. You know. So I'm not trying to do something that most people won't attempt, you know. Yeah, I got some sun today. Yeah, I had a nice shower. We had a very active day, so. Hey, Steve, I gave you the chicken harigi. That was you, Anthony. So we did the chicken harigis. Hope I did okay, by the way. White clam pizza, New Haven. Yeah. I might do a clam pizza. I've made them before for ourselves, so yeah. Hal0624 from Chicago, Illinois, baby. What's happening? Go Bears. My brother's a diehard Bears fan, so it's all good. Yeah. Yeah, there's more Greek recipes coming. There's more everything coming. We're trying. Occupy's right. Hit the subscribe and like if you're liking the content. Yeah. Yeah. Anything else you guys want to see while I'm down here? Je suis pas au West Island en ce moment. En ce moment, je suis à Niagara. Oh, Andrews Air Force Base. That's cool. How are you, man? Dude, that's how out of touch I am. I didn't even realize the preseason started. I didn't even realize. Wow. Bears beat the Bills? Well, it's preseason, so. Yeah. Okay. Happy life. Cut it out, please. It's pretty kind of like uncool your comments, to be honest. If you're trying to get a rise out of me, you won't. Crazy comment. I like where you went with that. It's something I would eat. I'm so not on the balsamic glaze trend, though. It's just not something I'm into. It's getting dark pretty fast here. Fall should light up soon. Favorite look, when it comes to Mexican food, I'm pretty basic, man. I like me a good shrimp taco, a good fish taco. I like tacos. You can do so much with tacos. Let me grab a seat over here. Yeah, you can do a lot of cool stuff like that. Tacos are endless, right? Oui, je vais bien. Take us to a gentleman's club. Yeah. You know, that's what so someone said, take the gentleman's club. That was the biggest joke, right? When the video started going viral and I got a few comments, a lot of comments from men, okay, but I got a few comments from women. So I thought it'd be fun to like to show the wife, you know, try to make her jealous, you know. That didn't work anyways, but whatever. But she reminded me that she goes, you know, the best thing about you being recognizable now is you can't go anywhere without me finding out, right? So there won't be any gentlemen's clubs for Steve. I haven't been to California yet, no. Making tortilla shells. Look, guys, I've never made tortilla shells before. I'm sure down the line, as we keep going, you know, the videos are going to start off with stuff that I'm comfortable making. And down the line, I got to train myself to do new stuff. And so you never know what's down the line, you know. Cheap cuts of, you know what? I like the idea of Manny's got an idea of, you know, buying less expensive cuts of meat and cooking those because inflationary times, right? And we'll get to those. They're a little harder because they normally involve a lot of braising and a lot longer videos. So, yeah. I've never served fondue at the restaurant, never will. My fondest moment at the restaurant, I mean, there's too many to count. I've had wedding proposals. I've done weddings. I've done engagement parties for kids who I did their baptism parties. I mean, that stuff is crazy. Thoughts on The Bear? The Bear is an entertaining show. Do I think it's like super authentic? Not really. Have I worked in any restaurants attempting to grab Michelin stars? No, I haven't. But I wouldn't want to work in that kitchen, let's put it that way. Louis Johnson, 8913. What's happening, baby? How you doing? I don't know if I'll ever open in Calgary, but I got to visit Calgary. That's coming soon. I got to do that. One of my best friends lives out in Calgary. He baptized my daughter. Shout out, Pete. Thank you, Adrian. That's the point. Try to keep it simple. Zam from Manchester. What's happening? Getting late over there. What are you doing up? Partying tonight? I don't know. If the hummus was good without the garlic, why would you add it? It was good with the garlic too. You know, like, to be honest, there wasn't much garlic in it. You know, so you know, put it, don't put it. Look, there's levels to subtle levels of flavoring, right? And the more levels you add, sometimes every little bit changes it a little bit. But I forgot to put it in the recipe, and I'll always show you guys my mistakes because I make a lot of mistakes. Don't worry about that. You know, but just because you make a mistake doesn't mean your recipe's scrapped, you know? Yeah. Hello, Auditor. Hello, Pete85. Jay Kendall from Nebraska. How you doing? Kay Kraka from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Or as we call it over here, the Red Stick. Thanks a lot, Chronic. Chronic, by the way, I've counted like 6 Longhorns caps in Niagara Falls today. So I don't know if there's just a lot of Texans out here, or just a lot of Horn fans out here. But I've seen a lot of Longhorns caps out here today. Yeah. Hello from Kentucky. Kentucky, right above Nashville, if I'm not mistaken. Right above Tennessee, right? Yeah. Brian from Utah. Glad to hear that, Sean. Eldin, éventuellement, oui, on va faire des vidéos en français, mais ça sera probablement sur un canal séparé sur TikTok ou YouTube, mais ça va être un canal séparé. A lot of people from Montreal ask me if I'm going to be doing French videos, and I will do French videos down the line. It's just if I start doing the videos in French on the YouTube channel, it will, from what I'm told, severely mess up with the algorithm and the reach. Because I'd say 90% of my viewers on YouTube and are outside of Canada. So, Mr. Rock On from Vermont, how you doing? Dino was a cook for 30 years. I appreciate Dino, man. Yeah. Cooks recognize cooks, that's for sure. Vivaldi versus Spiro Pizza Cook-Off. We need a Vivaldi versus Spiro Cook-Off. What do you mean by that? What kind of competition? We're both competitive, so what'd you have in mind? Sirkan from Germany. Westchester, New York. Westchester, New York, eh? Let me get back up a little higher here. Anybody tuning in, I'm live from Niagara Falls. Let me show you. There you go. There's the American Falls right over there. I'm gonna start walking back to my hotel slowly. Promised my wife I wouldn't leave her alone with the kids for too long. Toronto. I'm actually heading out to Toronto tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm gonna be in Toronto for 2 days. Looking for anybody in Toronto. We feel like hitting up a Greek restaurant on Danforth. If anybody knows any really good Greek restaurants on Danforth, let me know. Probably doing that Wednesday night. And any other restaurant recommendations, I'm down for tomorrow night maybe. I've been to Louisiana. It's one of the states I've been to. I was in New Orleans about, it's probably like 13, 14 years ago. I went down and watched a Saints versus Steelers game. Halloween weekend in NOLA. That was a good time. Astoria for sure, yeah. lot of places to stop in New York. Yeah. Good morning. Italy's a big trip. I gotta find time. Guys, I haven't taken. This is the first 4 days off in a row I've had in over a decade, and I'll still be back at work Friday night. I'm working my way up to a week, and maybe down the line I'll be able to take a trip long enough to head down to Europe. So did I eat good food when I was in Louisiana? It wasn't that kind of trip. You know, I spent a lot of time on Bourbon Street. I was staying at, forget the name of the hotels, at the corner of Canal Street and Bourbon Street. And I was single and no kids, and I was partying. So, thank you very much, Ivanhoe. Sorry. Yeah. Lewis Yarwood from England. How you doing, bud? ATM Reefer. What's happening? Steve on the road video log, eh? Yeah. I don't know if we'll see one day. I mean, I'm still kind of financing all this stuff myself right now, so yeah. Well, I did do the Eggs Benedict Z-Boom. We'll do more breakfast stuff for sure. Cyril's probably at home chilling with his family right now. Would be my guess. My bachelor next month, September. Well, book a reservation. You know, restovivaldi.com. We actually had a bachelor party in from. Don't draw a blank here. 10 dudes. Where were they from? They're probably. I hope they got back okay. The bloody Air Canada strike. Rhode Island. There were 10 guys in from Rhode Island for a bachelor party this weekend. Really nice guys. I had a good time with them. Yeah. I actually wanted to go out with them again. Yeah, can't do that stuff anymore. Not where they were going. Yeah. DJ Anime. I don't really have a lot of favorite restaurants, guys. I mean, it's the company I enjoy more than the food. I'm not, look, I work really hard to make good food for my customers, but I'm not obsessed with food either when it comes to myself. It's more in Greek we say pareia. It's the gang, that's what I enjoy. Thank you, LVS7FP. We will do more desserts down the line for sure. I gotta get my mom involved. My mom's got to show me some of her best desserts there, to be honest. So, I mean, at least give me the recipes. So, but we've we filmed quite a bit of desserts 2 weeks ago. I did a whole series on pretty much fried dough, different ways to fry dough. You saw the first video come out. The Luca Mada's video came out last week. There's more kind of. I'm half Greek and half French. Wait, run that back the gang. What was that phrase? That sounded real dope. I don't know what I said. Oh, glad to hear that, Cole. Good club sandwich always hits nice. It's getting darker faster now. It's 20 after 8 over here. Pap. What's happening? The surgeon from Florida, what's going on? My mom is great in the kitchen in general, but she makes a very simple dessert from Quebec called un pudding chômeur, which is kind of like a bread pudding, and I can go to town on that. When I was younger, I could eat a pan of the stuff. No, Greek and French, yeah. As for the camera guy making an appearance, that is entirely up to him. But I have a feeling he's saving that for 1 million subs, so. What do you call the company? We said it's pareia. Pareia. That's the word I used. I'm enjoying the pareia. I'm enjoying the company, you know, like, yeah. It's a good word. If you can swallow the bill, dinner on top of the shit. Dude, I'm getting killed over here. Oh my god, oh my god. I don't even want to know what I spent today. We did a lot though. We did a lot. We did a boat ride at the base of the falls. We did the tunnel tour behind the falls. Then I took them to this indoor water park in the hotel. Kids had a blast there. So did I actually, but have not cooked with any kind of cannabis oils or edibles, no. 120 in Nigeria. How about that? MN IG2N from Amsterdam. How you doing? Martin Brodeur or Patrick Roy? 1,000,000% Patrick Roy. That guy was my idol when I was a kid. Yeah. 1,000,000% Patrick Roy. Yeah. Amazing Chef Adrian in LaSalle. How you doing, bud? Know of any newfies? Well, I mean, specifically. What up, JJ? A camping and cooking series, guys. Like, if you want a camping and cooking series, I could probably. That is never gonna happen, unless you want to see burnt hot dogs over open flame. That's, I mean, these guys who camp in the woods over open flames, and I got like a very expensive kitchen I cook out of, guys. It makes it a lot easier. You guys who cook outdoor, I see some of these guys, like the guys who like. Those were some of the early cooking videos I used to watch. These guys cooking outside just with like a one cast iron pan, a piece of wood, and a knife. These guys are making up some crazy stuff, man. That skill. As long as you make it, she'll fall in love with you, Tosado. It's the effort that counts. Do I like the job Martin St. Louis is doing? I gotta be honest, guys. I've been off the hockey bandwagon for a bit the past couple years. I haven't been paying close attention. I think it's ever since, to be honest, I hate saying the freaking word. I hate saying it, but ever since bloody COVID, I've been so focused on my work and my family that there wasn't much time to worry about what the Habs are doing, you know, so. Yes, exactly, Detroit. Detroit's got Detroit Dabbers seen the same videos I have. Yeah, well, look, guys, there's going to be videos coming out this week for sure. But before I left on my little 3-4 day holiday, Ty's got at least 20, 25 videos in the bank that he can air at any time. So, and I'll be filming as soon as I get back as well. So, Artemi's bomb. Really? Hold on a sec, guys. I get it. Whoever told me about the pepper in my teeth, thank you. I couldn't see it because the comments are over my mouth. I'm all paranoid now. Anyway, we're gonna keep the half smile now. There we go. Talking to a couple, 400 or 500 people with a piece of pepper in my tooth. Did I get it out? Oh, it's still there. 1 second. All right, thanks for that, guys. Only this could happen to me. Yeah, only that could happen to me. Anyways. It's flavor, yeah. Yeah. You got your hand on your crotch? Wait, that's just me. Oh, no. Hands in my pocket. But most guys can relate to what you're saying. Don't worry about that. Who's giving away knives? Yuki? Vivaldi is coming to America. He's coming to Nashville fairly soon. Yeah. Yeah, I got them both, I think. Yeah. Thanks a lot. At least I can laugh at myself. I'm pretty good at laughing at myself. Yeah. My go-to breakfast. Honestly, most of the time, guys, I leave with a coffee, like a piece of cheddar cheese that I eat in the car on my way to work. For the longest time, it was just like peanut butter toast. Yeah. Am I gonna eat Nashville hot chicken? Is it good? I eat spicy. I eat all kinds of spicy. So, Hey, maybe I would love to do a collab with Food Boss down the line. Yeah. 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 Sorry, I was saying I eat a lot of spicy food, that's for sure. I got a high tolerance. Hey, epilogue valve. All right. No, I don't. What, Rory? Oh. Dude, I feel like I'm the only one in my circle that didn't go to Greece this year. Yeah. Now I'm just hoping my friends can get back from Greece with that Air Canada strike. Vivaldi is in Montreal, not Calgary or Edmonton. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna start working my way back slowly here. Yeah. I don't do politics, guys. Sorry. All I can tell you is that every American I've ever met in my personal life, I've gotten along fabulously with. Great people. Politicians and billionaires tend to ruin things. Stop the vacation? Why? My go-to music when I prep, believe it or not, guys, I do more book listening and podcast listening when I'm working in the morning. One thing about music is when you spend enough time listening to music all day long, I feel like I've heard every song a million times. So I listen to a lot of podcasts. Yeah. Benjamin, we have filmed the moussaka. It has not aired yet, and it will probably air as a YouTube long format video. So it probably won't turn up on the other platforms. It will be a regular YouTube video. Rory, I'm always looking for recipes. I'm always looking for content. I'm always looking for ideas. A cool sign from the Hard Rock, eh? Kind of looks like Vegas, huh? You know what? I just realized I saw the Hershey Chocolate Factory down there, and I promised my kids we'd go to that, so I'm gonna go back up and get them soon. Thanks a lot, Jackson. Steve is at Niagara Falls right now, Kodiak. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, guys, I've already filmed the GG video. Guys, so I'm gonna wrap this up in a minute. But for everybody just tuning in, I'm in Niagara Falls. They do have fireworks here every night at 10 p.m. Eastern. So I might turn my live feed on around 10 o'clock just to show you guys the fireworks for whoever wants to see it. I probably won't be talking in the video, and I'll probably just show you guys the fireworks. It'll be a quick 5-minute video if you guys are down. No promises, but I'm fairly certain I can make that happen. I'll be with my family. When I'm with my family, I can't really focus on you guys when I'm with my family, so. But it'll be my pleasure to show you guys the fireworks if you guys are down. So it's a pretty good show, actually. Yeah. Heavy burning. What about the editing? Nick the Piperhood from Greece. What's happening? Felix Webster. Learn the good words before you learn the bad words, buddy. Yeah. Salut, Ronnie. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. All right. Merci flabbergasted, guys. So I will do my best for the fireworks at 10 p.m. Like I said, I'll just turn the live on for about 5 to 6 minutes. It's a short show, but it's a pretty good show they put on here every night in Niagara. So I'll try to do that for you guys, okay? All right. Have a great night. Be in Toronto tomorrow night, the night after. So if you guys got any great suggestions for restaurants, send them to me. Love you guys. Have a good one. Take care.